You look around and see them getting richer. Every month, every year, their wealth grows while you remain in the same place. You work hard, you follow advice, you try to save, yet nothing changes. You feel frustrated, confused, angry. You ask yourself, why me? The answer is simple but hard to accept. You stay broke because you obey rules that were never meant for you. You follow patterns that serve others, not yourself. You trust systems that keep you small. You believe in luck, chance, and waiting for the right moment. That is your first mistake. The world does not reward patience. It rewards strategy, risk, and understanding human nature. They understand the game. You do not. They see opportunities and take them while you hesitate. You wait for permission, for certainty, for someone else to guide you. They move, they act. They take. Your mind is full of fear, distraction, and weak excuses. You are bound by habits that make you predictable. Predictable people are poor people. Unpredictable people, even when reckless, gain power. You do not need luck if you understand the rules that make others weak and blind. Money is not about working harder, it is about thinking sharper. Most people work like machines, following instructions, obeying rules, trading hours for pennies. They complain about the system, yet they live inside it, blind to its design. The wealthy do not play by your rules. They invent their own. They bend reality to their advantage. You stay broke because you have not learned to see reality clearly. You accept illusions. You accept comfort. You accept weakness. Every excuse you make is a chain. Every rationalization is a shackle. Every small fear is a cage that stops you from taking what you deserve. Success is not fair. You cannot expect fairness. You cannot expect someone to hand you wealth because you are good, honest, or diligent. Wealth comes to those who are willing to do what others will not, those who act when others hesitate, those who think long-term when others think short-term, those who understand human nature, opportunity, and timing. Most people fail because they are honest with the wrong people. They are kind to the weak. They trust blindly. They hope. Hope is not strategy. Hope is a trap. You look at the rich and think they are lucky. You are wrong. They have mastered a mindset you have ignored. They do not chase money. They chase advantage. They chase position. They chase knowledge that the masses overlook. They understand the psychology of people. They know when to give and when to take. They know how to protect what is theirs. They know how to bend the flow of events to their favor. You stay broke because you misunderstand these simple truths. You think effort alone will create results. Effort without strategy is meaningless. Effort without awareness is wasted energy. Every day you spend your time on distractions, social media, entertainment, gossip, routines that numb you. The rich understand the value of attention. Your attention is your most powerful asset. Where it goes, energy follows. Where energy flows, results. You are poor because your attention is weak, scattered, and wasted on things that do not grow you. Discipline is not boring. Discipline is a weapon. Discipline is the slow removal of everything that keeps you small. Without it, money will never stay with you. Without it, wealth will always slip through your fingers. The problem is not the economy. The problem is not the government. The problem is not luck. The problem is you. You follow advice without understanding it. You work without thinking. You act without strategy. You trust without testing. You give without knowing. You defend without gaining. Every weak habit, every unplanned action, every fear is a wall between you and wealth. Tear down the walls. Remove the illusions. See reality as it is. Only then can you move. Only then can you become unpredictable. Only then can you claim what others cannot. Most people fail because they imitate the weak. They follow trends. They trust influencers. They listen to people who themselves know nothing about wealth. You stay broke because you mimic mediocrity. You copy behavior that To get rich, you must learn to observe without judgment, to study without distraction, and to act without hesitation. Knowledge is nothing without execution. Ideas are worthless without action. Many have ideas, few act. Few survive. Fear is your enemy, the fear of loss, the fear of judgment, the fear of failure. The wealthy feel fear too. The difference is that they use fear. They let fear sharpen their decisions. You let fear paralyze you. You overthink, you wait, you procrastinate. Every day you hesitate, someone else takes what could have been yours. The world rewards decisiveness, audacity, and calculated risk. Hesitation is a tax you pay in poverty. Learn to see people for what they are, not what they pretend to be, not what you hope they are. Reality is cold. People are driven by self-interest, greed, pride, and fear. Those who understand this can anticipate moves, leverage situations, and gain advantage. Those who ignore it remain poor, blaming others while giving away their power. You stay broke because you assume everyone is like you. You assume loyalty where there is none. You assume fairness where there is none. You assume that effort alone will change outcomes. It will not. Invest in yourself before you invest in anything else. Your mind is your factory. Your habits are your tools. Your discipline is your power. Most people spend their energy on possessions, status, or distractions. The wealthy spend theirs on knowledge, skill, and leverage. They understand that money follows value. If you want wealth, first become someone who produces it, commands it, and understands it. Without that, wealth will slip away as easily as sand through your fingers. Time is your most valuable currency. Every hour wasted is an opportunity lost. Every day spent chasing fleeting pleasure is a day wealthier people use to build their advantage. You stay broke because you underestimate time. You spend it reacting, waiting, complaining, and seeking comfort. The rich control their time. They schedule, plan, and act with intent. They understand that slow, consistent, smart action produces results far beyond short bursts of effort. Opportunity is everywhere, but only those who are awake see it. You walk through life blind, distracted, and hesitant. They see the cracks, the gaps, the loopholes. They seize them. They bend the system, bend people, and bend events. You stay broke because you ignore opportunity. You rationalize why it cannot work. You fear the unknown. You trust the safe. Wealth is not safe. It is uncomfortable, uncertain, and bold. Only the bold survive. Avoid the comfort of excuses. Excuses are the chains of the weak. The poor invent them. The rich ignore them. They focus on solutions. They focus on leverage. They focus on movement. Every day you make excuses. You allow poverty to grow stronger. Every day they act, they grow richer. The gap widens. Awareness without action is meaningless. Knowledge without execution is useless. Courage without skill is wasted. You must combine all. Networking is not about friendship. It is about influence, leverage, and perception. Most people stay broke because they confuse kindness with advantage. They assume relationships are fair. They assume people will help them. They do not. People help those who serve their interest. Learn to position yourself as someone valuable. Learn to be necessary. Learn to be feared, respected, and needed. Influence creates wealth more than effort ever will. You must embrace ruthless honesty with yourself. You must see your weaknesses clearly. Your laziness, your distractions, your misplaced trust, your fear, your ego, face them, accept them, confront them. Most people cannot do this. They lie to themselves, rationalize their failures, and dream of luck. The wealthy do not dream. They act, they plan, they adapt, they dominate the conditions of their life. They do not wait for change, they create it. Wealth is a game of strategy. Money is not given, it is taken. Not through theft or crime, but through understanding, skill, and timing. The poor wait for opportunities to come. The rich create them. They see a system, find the flaw, and exploit it legally, cleverly, and repeatedly. You stay broke because you do not see the flaws. You follow rules blindly. You obey systems blindly. You wait for a miracle that never comes. Every small habit matters. Every thought shapes your destiny. Every decision either moves you closer to freedom or locks you deeper in poverty. You stay broke because you ignore the small things. You focus on comfort instead of growth. You follow trends instead of creating them. You spend instead of building. Every action must have intent. Every day must have purpose. Every choice must lead to advantage. Understand leverage. Leverage is the true source of power and wealth. Time, knowledge, relationships, reputation, capital, information. They are tools. The wealthy multiply them, the poor waste them. You stay broke because you ignore leverage. You work alone. You work blind. You trade effort for results that require insight, skill, and advantage. Learn leverage. Use it. Multiply it. Without it, your energy is meaningless. In the end, the difference between them and you is simple. They see clearly. They act decisively. They embrace reality, they cultivate advantage, they respect time, they master fear, they understand human nature, they exploit opportunity. They build themselves before building wealth. You wait, you hope, you complain, you stay broke. Now decide, will you continue to follow patterns that keep you small? Or will you see clearly, act boldly, and claim what is yours? The choice is yours. But remember, the world does not wait. Opportunity does not pause. The gap between them and you will not close on its own. You must act. You must adapt. You must dominate. Wealth waits for no one. Many people think money is about luck or talent. They believe life is random and unfair. But the truth is different. Money follows patterns, not randomness. Those who understand patterns get rich. Those who do not stay poor. Patterns exist in human behavior, in opportunity, in timing. You stay broke because you ignore patterns. You react, you wait, you hope. They act with purpose, using patterns to their advantage. Predictability is your enemy. Predictability keeps you small. Unpredictable people create opportunities that others cannot see. You waste energy on things that do not matter. You worry about opinions, social pressure, and what is acceptable. The rich ignore these distractions. They focus on what moves the needle. They do what others fear. They take calculated risks. They do not wait for approval or recognition. They understand that approval is expensive, and recognition often comes too late. You stay broke because you care too much about what others think. Your environment controls you more than you realize. The people you spend time with, the places you go, the content you consume, they shape your thoughts and actions. Most people remain poor because they surround themselves with mediocrity. They mimic weak habits. They reinforce fear. They validate excuses. The rich create an environment that pushes them forward. They spend time with ambitious people, with thinkers, with those who challenge them. They consume ideas that sharpen their mind. They avoid distraction. You stay broke because your environment is quiet poison. Debt and distraction are thieves. Most people borrow what they cannot repay. They chase trends, gadgets, or temporary pleasure. They think buying now is freedom. It is not. The wealthy avoid unnecessary debt. They use money strategically. Every dollar has a purpose. Every resource is a tool. They plan months and years ahead. The poor live for today, ignoring tomorrow. You stay broke because you confuse consumption with wealth. You trade freedom for focus is your secret weapon. Most people spread their attention too thin. They multitask, worry, scroll, and react. The rich focus relentlessly. They work on one task at a time until it produces results. They ignore noise, drama, and distractions. The mind is like a laser. Point it at nothing, and it burns nothing. Point it at one target, and it can cut steel. You stay broke because your mind wanders. You give away your focus to trivial things. Action is the bridge between desire and reality. Most people dream, they imagine, wish, and hope. They think effort will follow desire automatically. It does not. Action is deliberate. Action requires courage, clarity, and timing. The wealthy understand this. They do not wait for the perfect moment. They create the moment. They act decisively, even when uncertainty exists. You stay broke because you wait, you hesitate, you rationalize. Learn to negotiate not just money, but time, trust, and perception. Every interaction is an exchange. Every conversation carries leverage. Most people fail to see this. They give away their value freely. They trust easily. They fail to ask, to demand, to position themselves. The rich are masters of negotiation. They understand human desires. They shape expectations. They extract advantage from every opportunity. You stay broke because you give without consideration and take without strategy. Do not confuse comfort with safety. Comfort is often the silent trap that keeps you poor. People settle. They avoid risk, they ignore opportunity, they tell themselves it is safe to stay the same. The wealthy understand discomfort is the price of growth. They embrace challenges, failure, and uncertainty. They know that progress lies just beyond the edge of fear. You stay broke because you avoid discomfort, and comfort keeps you small. Learn to observe and adapt. The world is a constant flow. Circumstances change, people change, systems shift. The poor cling to the familiar, to tradition, to what was once safe. The wealthy move with the flow. They adapt, they anticipate, they exploit change. Rigidity kills opportunity. Flexibility multiplies advantage. You stay broke because you resist adaptation. You hold on to what is convenient instead of what is effective. Knowledge is power only when applied. Many read books, watch videos, and follow advice, yet nothing changes. The wealthy internalize information, then act immediately. They turn knowledge into strategy, and strategy into results. You stay broke because you consume without execution. Ideas are worthless if they remain in your head. Execution is everything. Avoid envy. Most people watch others, compare themselves, and feel resentment. Envy clouds judgment. It creates frustration and indecision. The rich are focused inward, measuring progress by action and results, not by comparison. They learn from others but do not imitate blindly. You stay broke because envy distracts you. You focus on what others have instead of building your own path. Time compounds like money. Every habit, every decision, every action grows over time. The wealthy understand compounding. They build skills, relationships, assets, and knowledge day by day. The poor ignore time, thinking small, acting sporadically. You stay broke because you underestimate the power of consistent small actions. Small advantage, repeated daily, becomes unstoppable wealth. Surround yourself with reality, not fantasy. The poor listen to lies and comforting stories. They ignore hard truths. The rich embrace reality, no matter how harsh. They see the world clearly, accept facts, and act within reality. Denial is a luxury the poor cannot afford. Reality is the map to opportunity. You stay broke because you refuse to see the truth, preferring illusions. Do not fear failure. Most people stay broke because they equate failure with identity. They think one mistake defines them. The wealthy fail, often and intentionally, but they separate failure from self. They analyze, learn, and adjust. Failure becomes fuel. Every mistake teaches something. You stay broke because you fear failure, and fear paralyzes action. Understand scarcity. Money, time, influence, and attention are limited. Most people act as if there is endless supply. They waste resources, underestimate risk, and fail to prioritize. The rich know scarcity sharpens focus. They direct resources to high-return areas. They say no to everything that does not matter. You stay broke because you try to do everything, spreading energy and resources thin. Finally, wealth is a mindset more than a number. It is a combination of discipline, awareness, action, and leverage. The rich think in terms of systems, advantage, and long-term growth. The poor think in terms of immediate gratification, excuses, and comfort. You stay broke because your mind follows short-term desires, not long-term strategy. Train your mind to see opportunity, act decisively, and control yourself. The choice is yours. Stay trapped in habits, fear, distraction, and hope, or wake up. Observe reality, embrace discomfort, master leverage, act decisively, build skill, knowledge, and advantage every day. Time is moving, opportunity is flowing, and wealth is waiting for those who are ready. Do not wait. Every second spent hesitating is money, influence, and freedom lost. The difference between them and you is not luck, talent, or chance. It is strategy, courage, and relentless execution. You have the power to change. Act now. The world will not pause for you. You must claim what you deserve.